The time is 12 noon on this Tuesday afternoon, May 28th, 2019. It is time now for the Peter Channel News Water this Tuesday afternoon, May 28th, 2019. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It is 12 noon on this Tuesday afternoon, May 28th, 2019, and the temperature is 62 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel News Water this Tuesday is Supreme Court leaves intact block in Indiana abortion restriction but allows fetal burial to go into effect. Tornadoes leave a trail destruction across Ohio and Indiana. Michael Wolf's draft cabin on Trump doesn't exist as Mills' office. Merkel decides her chosen successor is up to the job. The Trump administration is reportedly stepping up its war against climate science by forcing scientists to make key details from major report. From Colombia, Venezuelan defectors arm themselves to liberate their homeland. Mackenzie Bezos will donate half her fortune to charity. Why big leagues would call Trump 2016 why that's a problem for democracy. Supreme Court will take a second look at the cross-border shooting of Mexican boy by U.S. Border Patrol agent. Supreme Court leaves Pennsylvania school transgender student bathroom policy in place. Ninth woman kills 2 injured 17 in Japan mass stabbing. UN staff caught up in Kosovo police anti-smuggling sweep. Israel just held its election but might be a do-over. Iran said they'd have currently no prospect of negotiation with America. Prominent restaurant damaged in overnight crash. Merger with Renault has potential to make a Fiat Chrysler heavyweight. Price of meatless meat explained. Global payments are greeted by total system services. Consumer confidence index posts big jump in May, defying trade war gloom. All right, look at that stock today. What 56.19 points at 25, 64.88. SP 5 up 2.91 points at 28.97. The Nasdaq up. China between 2 points at 76.19. A Japanese court ruled Tuesday ethnic Koreans memoirs at Yatsukuni Shrine are not eligible for removal of them. The shrine's list of names. Terror attacks on Afghan schools leave millions with no formal education. British Labour Party being investigated for anti-Semitism. Iranian officials reject Trump's call for talks. Public services in Sudan were brought to a halt Tuesday as thousands began a 42-hour strike intended to force the military-led government to transition to the civilian leadership. North Korea is condemning South Korea for holding and lateral exercises after Pyongyang conducted multiple short-range missile tests. Supreme Court will take second look at cross-border shooting case. Supreme Court affirms injection are part of Indiana abortion law. Iranian officials reject Trump's call for talks. Taunton compared to 2017, but the numbers of opioid-related overdose and deaths in Taunton in 2018 increased. No, that baby is a dinosaur didn't walk, but did walk on 4 legs as an infant. SpaceX internet channel to be prominent astronomers. Massive supernova could have made humans walk up tight, right? And Chinese fireworks in Indian orbit, and NASA named Smart Sir as the maker of its first moon module. You cannot be diagnosed with burnout as recognized by a medical condition by World Health Organization. Teens still commonly prescribe opioid study finds. These sick favors purse health threats to cardiovascular system and villagers kill Ebola health workers in eastern DR Congo. Okay, Peter Channel News time is 12:04. Time now for a Peter Channel Sports Report. Boston Bruins Terry Quick delivered on series without home in the Stanley Cup final. Boston's Red Sox will be taking on the Cleveland Indians. Game time is 7 o'clock at Fenway Park. Giannis wants Bucks free agents back next year. Aston Villa clinched championship playoff score by beating Derby, but now the hard work begins. And Draymond worst once ever Drake shenanigans and Kevin Durant after game 1. Peter Channel News time is 12:04. Time now for Peter Channel traffic and transit check on this Tuesday afternoon. Beep! On the MBTA Worcester train 514, 10:35 a.m. in modern operation, 20 minutes late between Wolseley Farms and South Station to do track work. And the ferries, they are looking good. Okay, look at that. I was in New England and Rhode Island. Looking good. Route 3, both and northbound side, back between Montreal and Weymouth. 3 and southbound side, so 220 Rockland and Route 6 on the westbound side, so Sagamore Bridge and westbound Hitchcock Bridge to the Channel Stretch. 7 expressway, the northbound side, so between Dutchton and the Mass Back and downtown Boston, 93, both and downtown Boston is backed up. 120 the southbound side, so the Linfield Stretch, 185 at the southbound side, so around 290 in Malvern, 185 at the northbound side, Little Side, Havel Stretch, 84 eastbound side, Little Run, Mass Pike and Sturbridge, and Mass Pike westbound side, so the Westfield, 91 northbound side, Little Run, and Trigby, and 95 at the southbound side, so the New Haven, and Hitchcock on the northbound side between Severin and Fibber, and 95 at the southbound side, so the Norwalk. Red Parkway westbound side, so the Norwalk Stretch, 84 westbound side, so the Danbury Stretch. 91 northbound side, so around Springfield, Massachusetts, and up in northern New England, looking good up in New Hampshire, and Maine and Vermont, Interstate 8789, and 91 Buffins background on US Canadian border, and that's in Vermont, and 115 in Buffins background, and 7 background on US Canadian border, and 95 Buffins about Medway, Milwaukee, Maine, and 95 at the northbound side, also in Ellen's Falls, Maine. Peter Charles Newstop is 1206 coming out for a weather report. Light moderate band rain from Baltimore vicinity, stretching down the western Mass and down on Connecticut, and light moderate band rain from Severn, Vermont, all the way down to New Hampshire and down to Severn, Maine. Moderate band rain from the Cape Ann of Massachusetts up to Severn, Maine, and central New Hampshire, and the southeastern Vermont, and southwestern New Hampshire, and upstate Massachusetts. Forecast predicted. Showers may after 2 p.m. 160 degrees. Southwest by 7 miles an hour. Chance 8%. New Bridge, between the 7 coordinates possible tonight. Showers are possible in thunderstorm before 2 a.m. Then after showers between 2 and 3 a.m. Some storms through the severe rain. Price mark low on 50 degrees. Southeast about 69 miles an hour. Coming every night. Winds kick outside 21 miles an hour. Chance 9%. New Bridge, between 10 and 4 inches possible for Wednesday. Most skies at 64 degrees. Northeast at about 6 miles an hour for Wednesday. Chance the showers may after 9 p.m. Most skies at 51 degrees. South wind chance is 40%. New Bridge, between the 10 coordinates possible for Thursday, chance showers, most skies about 70, about 56 degrees. Common Cape South Point, 5 miles in the afternoon, chance pitches 50% for Friday. Chance showers before 7 a.m. Most of the times about 73, about 49 degrees. Northwest about 7 to 9 miles an hour, chance for 30% for Saturday. Most times about 75 to 56 degrees. Southwest about 5 to 9 miles an hour for Sunday. Chance showers, most skies for 76, about 34 degrees. Southwest about 7 to 9 miles an hour. And chance pitches 30%. And for Monday, most times about 71 degrees. West about 7 miles an hour. Right now, north wind is light rain and 61 degrees. That's me by Peter Gentle. Noon to the water on this. Tuesday afternoon, May 28th, 2019. Pure Utopia. Good afternoon with good positive Utopia. Wonderful day.